Hey, good morning. Whoa. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our first of two live public broadcasts tonight at 9 o'clock. I'm going to do a special training and I'm going to show everybody how to make money with Max GPT while you're building your business. Okay, so Jeff, if you can't hear anything, then it's on your end because everybody else here can hear. Is that right? Let me get some confirmation. Can everybody hear me? Okay, well, if Michael can hear me, everybody should be able to hear me. Okay, now, last night, I stepped everybody through a process that helped Sam literally talk to people and close one sale a day. All right. And I'm going to step all of you through it. I have left registration for my August boot camp open, and I invite all of you to participate in our 3-day top earner retreat next week. All you have to do is refer 10 people a week to Max GPT, and you're not going out of the way to do it. Every time you talk to a prospect, if they don't want to buy what you're selling, I've got an amazing strategy that will help you help them. And so for those of you that are students, if you're already talking to 20 people every day, that's 100 people a week, referring 10 people to Max GPT is going to be a piece of cake. Extrapolate that out to a month. And that is going to help you build your business. It's going to support you. Now, for years, LinkedIn and Facebook have helped everyone break through and overcome the greatest obstacle facing every network marketer: not having qualified prospects to talk to. Today, LinkedIn is 100 times better than Facebook to build your business. I am celebrating all month my 29th year anniversary in this business. And actually today, 29 years ago, was the day I signed on the bottom line and got involved with a network marketing company. So I have a lot to celebrate because it has changed my life. And what I'm going to share with all of you is going to change yours. So Sam is a student that I worked with last year. He's actually been participating in my boot camps for a number of months. And he came back last year because he found something he was passionate about, something that he believed in, and he was ready. He wanted to take his business to the next level. So he jumped into my coaching program. And he started enrolling 90% of the people that he talks to. And this isn't hard. It's just a matter of qualifying people, talking to people, learning who they are, learning what they need, and see if there's a fit. Can't believe it was a year ago. So he's enrolling 9 out of 10 people that he talks to. And then he sent me this. Thanks so much for your coaching, Max. I've added 21 new team members in the last 3 weeks. That's one a day. And it's still growing by the day as we speak because his business is growing organically. The people that he's bringing into the business are telling other people. Your coaching is exceptional. Your way of coaching gave me the reassurance to go from where I was for a few months, stuck, not going forward, getting rejection after rejection, to signing up 90% of the people. If you haven't participated in my boot camp, because boot camps are group coaching, the more you participate, the more you get out of each boot camp session. Tomorrow night, we finish up the August boot camp, but you've got the recorded sessions from all of the first 3 sessions. Watch those videos, and we still have time to the end of the month to help you close sales. So last year in March, we did a survey of his connections, and he had 4,700. Now, let me show you exactly how we did that. So you go over to LinkedIn. Go over to your network. Now I've got 11,198, but when I look for my connections, they shave off a bunch. Search with filters, first level. So they're giving me 9,200. Now this, it's crazy because 2 weeks ago when I did it, I had 10,000. The numbers change. So I got 9,200. Now these 9,200 people, whatever that number is for you, go over and see how many people these 9,200 people connect me to. That's 1,480,000. These 1,480,000 that are on my second level, well, they've all got connections too. They're on my third level. Now it's funny because last night when I did this, it showed me I had 1,070,000,000 professionals, and now I'm up to 1,080,000,000 professionals. You know what that tells me? That tells me that there are now 1,100,000,000 professionals. They're adding 10 million every month. Now, the amazing thing is LinkedIn will let you communicate directly. Never did this before. With people on your first 3 levels. But what we did with Sam was we took the people that he was directly connected to, and then we searched specifically for people he was already connected to. One of the search words was investor. Hit the enter key. So I'm connected to 673 connectors. And when you come over here and you start looking at who these people are, and you click message. Now here's somebody that I've been connected to, and I have no idea how long. LinkedIn, if there's nothing here, it means I've never talked to this guy. Open up his profile. Contact information. So we got connected in July. Now you're going to find, when you do this, they're going to be people you're connected to. for 10 years, 12 years that you've never talked to. And what this is going to do is it's going to give you an opportunity to restart. Now, the feature today is called catch-up. A year ago, it was called celebrations. And so we went in and we looked to see, out of these connections, who he was connected to. 200 investors, 1,200 business owners, 41 bankers, 16. This was his target market. All the other people in different categories were irrelevant. This was his target audience. So the first thing you have to realize is that you have to know who your target audience is. Who is it that you want to talk to? So when we added up these numbers, 1,738 people out of the 4,700 were his target audience. And we used celebrations, today it's called catch-up, to start conversations. So in addition to the people that he was already connected to, he used LinkedIn's catch-up to start or restart conversation with his existing connections. And then he followed my scripts to qualify them before talking about his business opportunity. And he developed a posting strategy that resonated with his target audience, that positioned him as a credible connection in his field, as well as being a LinkedIn influencer. What you post builds rapport with people without talking to them. So the first one he would post would be, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. But he was looking for investors, people that want to change. So he made a post. To get rich, you have to be making money while you're asleep. Progress has little to do with speed, but much to do with direction. And you'll either learn to manage money, or the lack of it will manage you. It's not how much money you make, it's how much money you keep. And posting Kiyosaki, posting Ramsey gives him credibility. It will give you credibility. Failing to plan is planning to fail. Hope is not a plan. Planning is bringing the future to the present so that you can do something about it now. You know, it's amazing how you can say something and it'll go right over people's heads. Quote somebody else, and it means something. For those of you that are parents, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. You can be trying to instill a point to your kids month after month after month, and it just doesn't sink in. And then one day they come home from school and they quote the point that you're trying to make because they heard it from somebody else. Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. Continuous improvement is better than delayed perfection. It's not about ideas. It's about making ideas happen. The best preparation for good work tomorrow is to do good work today. We're posting personal development, motivational messages that not only do your connections appreciate, but what they do is they appreciate enough to like it, make a comment, or share it with the people that they work with. The price of doing the same old thing is far higher than the price of change. Change is painful, but nothing is as painful as being stuck somewhere you don't belong. It makes people think. Now, 85% of the people that you ask, what do you do when you start a conversation, will tell you. And then they'll ask you the same question. So you have to be prepared Sam's answer was, I've enjoyed a successful career as a financial advisor to wealthy clients and as a mindset coach for over 22 years. And I also have an internet business. That last statement, I have an internet business, makes people curious about what it is. Then he turned the conversation back to talking about them by asking a question like, what prompted you to start investing? Sam also searched for potential prospects on LinkedIn, and he was looking for new investors, business owners, bankers, financial advisors, Forex traders. And the key words he was looking for opportunities, investors, looking for opportunities, business owners, looking for opportunities, bankers, looking for opportunity, seeking opportunities, seeking opportunity, searching for opportunities, searching for opportunity, open to opportunities, open to opportunity. And he also used some special scripts that I developed for him. No matter what you're going through, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. And then he transitioned to talking about what he did by saying, many of my friends, myself included, are concerned about the shrinking value of our currency, along with rising interest rates. What, if anything, are you doing to offset what's happening? Now, 2 weeks after we had our second coaching session, he sends me this. Max, it's been crazy 2 weeks since our last coaching session. I sponsored over 12 people. 12 people in 2 weeks is almost one person a day. I've been busy onboarding the new team and training them. I've been on Zooms for almost 5 to 6 hours a day. Awesome. And I explained to Sam that first I congratulated him because he's got it. And when you get it, you can be doing the same thing. What happens next? As you start bringing people in, you have to train them. Now, he was training them one at a time. So training one at a time could take 5 or 6 hours a day if he's training 2 or 3 people individually. I said, Sam, you have to start training people as a group. Bringing people together also builds cohesiveness, and it builds a team effort, especially if you're looking to build a team. Then, the following month, I heard from him again. Max, it's hard to believe I'm writing this to testify to my success. I've always been wanting to send you a testimony. I looked him up. He'd been a student for, I think, 3 or 4 years, jumped in and out of boot camps. Thanks so much for your coaching, Max. I've added 21 new team members in the last 3 weeks, and it's still growing by the day as we speak. So that's 21 plus 12 is 33 people in 2 months. Your coaching is exceptional. Your way of coaching gave me the reassurance to go from where I was for a few months, stuck, not going forward, getting rejection after rejection, to signing up 90% of the time. I got so busy, I haven't been able to attend the last boot camp and your Zoom sessions. My business has taken off, and I won't be able to stop it, even if I wanted to. That, my friends, is what all of you are looking for. And this happens when you bring the right people into your business. Now, as I said at the beginning, in addition to literally bringing one person a day into your business, tonight at 9 o'clock, I'm going to teach you how to market and sell or share Max GTP. Now, let me look at the folks that are here. And let's look at Ronald. So Ronald, welcome back. Looks like you were in a boot camp in 2020, which was right, and then you jumped into our boot camp in 2023. Whoops. Now you'll notice Ron's got the green donut, which means he's broadcasting to the world that he's logged into LinkedIn. He's on his mobile, but he doesn't necessarily have to be there. Let's look at his profile. Let me unmute Ron. And welcome back.
Thank you. Glad to be back.
Now, a lot has changed since you've been in a boot camp. And there's a couple of things here that you really want to adjust. See, this is all about your story. And so let me ask you a question. Were you ever in the military?
No, sir.
So your background, your history, you were a loan officer for mortgage.
Yes.
And then account executive, call center, customer service rep. So you were an enrollment coordinator, call center coordinator, coordinators. And then, and what kind of a company was McCarthy, Burgess, and Wolf?
Commercial collection agency.
Okay, now this is where you're describing your network marketing activity, right?
Yes.
All right, so you got it here twice. And it's redundant. What you want to do here, the Global Achievers Network, and you got the Wealth Builders Network. Now, Wealth Builder is a lot more appealing than Global Achievers. So what you want to do is you want to capitalize the Wealth Builders Network. You can drop this. But now you're the founder, the president, and the CFO. This is going to make people curious. You don't need home business coach up here. We come back over here. See, this is what it takes. Number one, you got a picture, you got a headline, a banner, and now under here, to this part here, is part of the headline of one of the businesses you're in. So you really need to do this. Redo this. And what are you trying to market and sell?
It is a network marketing program.
Okay, which one?
The ADN, which is now a different, they've rebranded American Dream Nutrition.
And you could probably look to maybe rework this. I am a married.
Ah, okay.
Okay, I mean, every word that you put on your profile broadcasts and positions you. Okay, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the chat because it's still I haven't shut it down. Tomorrow's boot camp is the last session, but you could watch the recordings. Go to maxtiger.com/bootcamp. Use the promo code. Bigger deal.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. Now, so how has this been working for you?
You know what? I have actually been getting consistent inquiries with literally not even doing a whole lot. That's because that's been in there for a while.
Okay, but what have you done with them?
I've not closed very many of them at all.
Okay. When I hear that, tells me you're not following the scripts. Okay? You're just not following the scripts. And as soon as you do, you're going to start to see a major change in your results. Let me scroll down a little bit more. Let's come over here and let's look at May. Now you can see May's got the green dot, which broadcasts to everybody that she's logged into LinkedIn. Now the strategy is you log into LinkedIn and you stay logged in. As long as your computer's on, people are going to think you're there. Let's unmute May. So, 4 things: banner or the cover, picture, and the headline. Now, one of the first questions I would ask May is, it says, distinguished Toastmaster. So, if you're in the question is, are you in Toastmasters? So here, Again, this is redundant. You don't need this one at the top, but you need to fill in and tell people your story, because that's what it's all about. It's all about your story, what people say. Let's come up here. Okay, so we look at this. Okay, so good morning. When hearts are pure, life is beautiful. Now, looking at your profile, I can see, in fact, I'm going to put this in the chat. And participating in boot camp. A couple of things. Number one, your settings are off. You have a lot more things up here that you could say about yourself than you do. And so, again, what's happening? What are you doing? You're not talking about you. You're a salesman. And the amazing thing is that if you work for Bed Bath & Beyond for 13 years, you are blowing an incredible opportunity to reach out to other people in Bed Bath & Beyond and bring them into your business. Bed Bath & Beyond, they went out of business last year. They closed all of their stores around the country, July 2000, actually, July of 2023. So maybe you hung out with them for another year, but now you're out. And you can go up here. Bed Bath & Beyond. People. You got 58,000 people that work for Bed Bath & Beyond. And we could filter it down by the United States and Canada. But what you want to do is you want to connect with people that have large circles of influence. Store managers. You got 8,500 store managers. let's look at Shannon here. She's in Boynton Beach. And she's got the open to work frame around her picture. You come down and look a little further. So she worked for Bed Bath & Beyond for almost 25 years. And now she's looking for work. My friend, if you're not closing at least one or two people a week, you are missing the boat. And when you really get good at this, didn't take Sam long to figure it out. You could be closing one a day. And then it amounts to quality over quantity. Now, another great feature of LinkedIn is you're looking at her over here on the right, they're giving you other store managers. Store managers at Bed Bath & Beyond, other store managers. So, all you need is a profile. And then you are positioned to be able to go out and talk to people. Tonight at 9 o'clock, we're going to show you how, when you're talking to people, whether they need what you have or not, you're going to be able, and you're going to love the strategy. You're going to be able to help them. They're not looking to, they don't want to buy what you have. It's okay. For years, I was everybody's secret weapon. You weren't about to tell other people about me. Why would you tell somebody about my material? Because when you're out there prospecting, you're using a high-powered rifle with a telescopic sight. Your competition using bows and arrows. You're going to tell your competition where they can get high-powered rifles with telescopic sights? Of course not. So, why would you tell your competition about Max GPT? Because, for two reasons. Number one, that builds the relationship, okay? You're giving them something that they need. You're giving them something that they can appreciate. You will benefit from it financially for doing so. And if for any reason what they're doing doesn't work out, the first person that they're going to come and check out, ask, what are you doing, is going to be you. And Jim, it's nice to see you. Let me come up here. I always love it when students come back. I've only got 4 minutes, but let me unmute Jim. Now, anybody that's in the Navy, Jim, are you able to talk? I unmuted you. Okay, folks, you are all sitting on a gold mine. And I'm going to be back tonight. When you follow my formula, you can be talking to perfect prospects every single day, bringing them into your business. So tonight at 9 o'clock, I'm going to show you how you can make money recommending Max GPT to people. For 10 people a week, I've got an affiliate program that pays a 33% commission. Not only do you get it for free, but you can make $659 a week. Make it part of your routine when you talk to people, and you can generate $2,635 a month. Okay? We'll be back tonight, 9 o'clock. We'll have another Ask Max session today at 4. Folks, if you're not talking to 5 or 10 people about your business every day, you could be. If you're not closing one person a day, you could be. Until next time, best of luck in building your business, and God bless.